Namaste. Today we will see Halasan. In this asana, the shape of body looks like Hala and so it is called Halasan. Regular practice of Halasan reduces the stiffness of body. It also increases the flexibility of spine. In this asana, the legs are stretched and as a result, the veins are purified. This asana also effective for the abdominal organs. It reduces the problems of digestion, constipation and also gastric problems. In Halasan, like Sarvangasana, Jalandhar Bandha is formed and one can get all the benefits of Jalandhar Bandha. There are some contraindications. People suffering from high blood pressure, headache, slip disc or spondylitis should not practice this asana. Those who have problems like a spleen problem or liver problem should practice this asana under the guidance of yoga expert. In normal conditions also, it should be practiced very slowly and carefully. If the legs are pushed back with jerk, there may cause some injury of backbone. So it should be practiced very slowly and every movement should be synchronized with breathing. Now let us see the steps how to practice Halasan.
The pre-position for Halasan is supine position. For taking the asana position, exhale and while inhaling, slowly raise the legs to a 90-degree angle from the floor. Take the Dvipada Uttan Padasana position. Then while exhaling, raise the waist and hips, taking the legs back over the head, keeping them suspended above the ground and maintain the balance. After exhaling fully, lower the legs further down and rest the toes on the floor. Keep the toes stretched and breathe normally. If there is enough flexibility, the nails of toes get touched on the floor. But try this without having excess strain. The legs should remain straight in knees. If the knees are bent, there is less pressure on the abdomen. So keep the knees straight. The chin is pressed into the chest in the Jalandhar Bandha. This bandha improves the function of the thyroid and parathyroid and pituitary glands. All of the endocrine glands are regulated by these main glands, and so the overall function of the endocrine system is improved. This results in the improved functioning of all the systems of the body. Also, the arms should remain straight in earlier position, that is flat on the floor. There are some variations regarding the position of hands. Some like to hold the toes of the feet with the hands. Or some advise to keep the hands below the neck. But it is important to keep the back straight with the chin tucked in towards the chest. This helps the toes to touch the floor. The back side of the body is stretched and the front side is compressed. Now for releasing the asana position, exhale and while inhaling, lift the toes up from the floor and keep the legs straight in the knees. Continue inhaling and slowly lower the spine back down to the ground, keeping the legs at a 90-degree angle with the floor. Exhaling, slowly lower the both legs and to the supine position.